Hey, what's up guys? Nelson here with Life on the Dirt Circuit. Absolutely pumped for this video because a lot of thought has gone into this. So as Dan and I have traveled, we've played a lot of fun golf, competitive golf, all over the place. Any type of golf. We've played it on a lot of different courses. We played some good golf on good courses, and we played some really bad golf on good courses. But people ask me all the time, what's your top 10? What are the top courses you've played? So I put a lot of thought into this. So here's my top 10, and I'm labeling this. These are top 10 courses that you must play from a scratch golfer's perspective. All right, so let me start with number 10. I've got some props here that are going to help and some pictures and stuff in the background. Number 10 is Old Town Club, Perry Maxwell design in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is the home course to Wake Forest University. And Webb Simpson graduated from there. They've had a lot of good players, Will Zalatoris. And that golf course, it's in the top 100. Very special, as you can see the pictures here. Just kind of a very old school feel. But what was really cool was all the different types of shots you had to hit. Downhill lies, uphill lies, downhill to elevated greens, great green complexes. Just a really special kind of old feel, course. Which if you ever get a chance, if you're in Winston-Salem, you get to play it. This is number 9, Shoal Creek. And what's interesting, they had a tornado come through there a couple years ago that took out a lot of the trees. And what they had to do was end up just kind of opening up the front 9 a little bit. But it is a beautiful golf course, great design. The greens, I think, were running about a 12.5 or a 13 the day we played in the fall. And just beautiful. You see some pictures here in the background. Great course, not a bad hole out there. Number 8, Diamond Creek, Banner Elk, North Carolina. Probably one of my favorite par 3s out there is number 17, which you can see in this picture. If you look closely, there's a waterfall in the background. This was Wayne Huizenga's place, who used to own the Miami Dolphins. He built this, just for, the elite, I guess. Very, very tiny sign as you go up there. It was very nerve-wracking because a lot of the pros, when you're there, they have headgear on, suit and tie, 3 Infinity, SUVs where they can carry their members around places. But it was a really, really cool experience. Just beautiful place, as you can see. And again, it's hard to beat the views of mountain golf in North Carolina. But this is also top 100 course. Number 7, the Old Course at Stonewall. They hosted the U.S. Mid-Amateur here a few years back. I did not get to play in it, but just, again, great design of golf holes. This is in Elverson, Pennsylvania. Probably one of the best finishing holes I've played. It's around a 480 par 4 with an old rustic barn in the background behind the green. Again, just phenomenal, fabulous golf course. Number 6, Erin Hills. Just played there. As a lot of you guys know, follow the channel. Now, I played it in USGA conditions, so the course was literally perfect. But this is a new build course. I think it was built somewhere in the early to mid-2000s. It can be as big of a golf course as you want. This is where Brooks Koepka got his first U.S. Open. Justin Thomas shot his famous 63 there. And as you can look it up, his 3-wood on number 18, where he hit a second shot into a 640-something yard par 5. It was a 299 carry, and they have a plaque where he did this. And I was looking at it I wouldn't hit this shot with a teed-up driver. And he did it under the, biggest pressure. Just a lot of respect for the guys that can do that. So, all right, moving in. Top 5. We've got Congaree. You'll notice something. Congaree and Diamond Creek scorecard look identical. It's because they have the same ownership group. So Congaree was just built a couple years back. It's in kind of low country South Carolina. They've hosted a couple of PGA Tour events there. I had heard they were trying to get a Ryder Cup there. But this place is just firm, fast, incredibly long. I'm trying to think what it is from the back tees here. So you can see right there at the bottom, it's 77.90 from the tips. And it can play as hard as really they want it. But really unique piece of property. You pull up, there's no real road when you're going in. It's all kind of dirt. You just kind of leave your car wherever you want. They park it for you. And we just kind of had the course to ourselves that day, which was a phenomenal way to play it. So All right, we're getting into the big boy stuff here. Top 3. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So we got number 4, Congressional Golf Club. Some people may argue why I have this high, but when we played it, you can see in the pictures here, like, it was like we were walking around in a painting. Like, the conditions were just perfect. The layout was spectacular. They've since redesigned it. So the look and feel is a little bit different, but Rory McIlroy won his first major here where he lapped the field. I think he shot 16 under in the U.S. Open that was here. But just the service was fantastic. The practice facilities, awesome. And they have 2 courses, but the blue course is the famous one there. Again, if you get to play it, unbelievable. My number 3 course, all right? I do not have a scorecard for this, but it is Peachtree Golf Club in Atlanta. I think it's number 3 now in the course of Georgia because the Hoopie Match Club took over this spot at number 2. But this is a place they do not allow cameras while you're playing. No problem. I care about viewership. I got around that. So here's some unbelievable pictures you can see in the background. The thing I remember about this, Zoysia fairways, like the ball just sits up perfect, lightning fast greens, and again, very memorable golf holes. Like, not a bad hole in the course. Old school feel, but with the length of like a new style course. And when you're driving by this place, I promise you, you'll probably drive by it the first time. Like, you would never think this unbelievable golf course is there. All right, top 2. Where'd my other thing go? Okay, right here. Number 2, Marion Golf Club. Justin Rose won the U.S. Open there. They almost didn't have a major there because it said the course was too short. The players will eat it up. And I think it was either 1 under or 1 over won the U.S. Open there. To put in perspective, I hit the ball pretty well and shot 76. And I think it's a par 70. So the rough was just penal. Greens were brutal. But again, phenomenal golf course right outside the Philly area. Very historical. Now, what could possibly beat that? Because it is number 6, I believe, in the U.S. It's the GOAT, Pine Valley. The number 1 ranked course in the world. Yes, I had the privilege to play it. I got to play it in Pine Valley in back-to-back days. And I'll tell you, I wondered. Looking at pictures of Pine Valley online, I'm like, there's just no way this place is number 1 in the world. Like, it doesn't look, like the pictures don't even come close to doing it justice. Here's why I think it's consistently ranked number 1 and has not lost its spot. So the best way to describe it, any course that I've played on, okay, and I'm going to give a round number, probably 13 or 14 holes at Pine Valley would be the signature hole at any of those other courses. Like, the design is so unique. Great blend of short par 3s, long par 3s, short par 4s, long par 4s, and just the character of the property, the design. There's just every hole that you play, it's like I've just never seen anything designed like this before. Like, there's a par 5, what is it, number, I think it's number 7. They call this play, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a few hundred yards of a bunker that you have to carry on your second shot. And then that's followed up by a short par 4 that has 2 green complexes that they could use. It's just, again, the character's phenomenal. I didn't even put pictures in here to do it justice. Maybe I'll show the entrance of the number 1 course of the world, which shows you, looks can be very deceiving. But you can look up on YouTube Golf Digest. They do every hole at Pine Valley with a voiceover that's way better than anything I can show you here. Go check it out. But guys, that is my top 10. More coming. Would like to hear feedback. There's some other things that I know there's other courses that are maybe ranked better, not than Pine Valley. But I haven't played Augusta yet. I haven't played Cypress yet. I haven't played some of those. But of the ones I've played, those are 10 courses you absolutely have to play if you get an invite to. Chat with you guys soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other golf enthusiasts. And we'll see you soon.